Now let me say what I was supposed to say, what become the video they interrupt, and then I have to go do other things with my life. Then later I can come and sit down and listen to the consciousness. I try to capture what the consciousness is saying. I do capture what the consciousness say. Let me read to you something which I write in my book. You can see the date here. 23 November 2010. 23 November. That day my account was suspended. But I write this in the afternoon, and in the evening my account was suspended. I didn't just write it. That is not what I was writing just. But I was translating just. Is this. To prove to you what I was translating just, I write. The mother make Jesus. Jesus is a woman who get a vitiligo because the body was the body of the woman. She make herself to be the boy, and when the boy disrespect her, she take the cloth what she have over the boy, and the boy was naked. The baby come out of the woman. The little light, which they call the ghost, is not the ghost, it's actually the little soul. My child that came out of me is my body, but only this time the woman who get the vitiligo end up painting my body on the outside to look pink. Joe Jackson come out of a black woman because his beef from the white people before have traveled a long way to become the black man that he is. But his eyes can prove that he is not a black man because he have a green eyes. Katherine Jackson is not a black woman. She's a vitiligo disguised in the body. But she is still standing strong. But only the beef that she get out of her become the vitiligo boy, which is Michael Jackson. The consciousness that drives the soul on the other side was exposed. That's what I write today. But what I write, let me show you the date again. The day my account, fuck you Neto. It's not suspended because when it's suspended then you can play the video. But I cannot accept friends. They stop me. They know a lot of people. Let me tell you what. They stop me. They know a lot of people was finding my videos. And they know I'm getting more knowledge. They know what I'm writing. They see what I'm writing. The consciousness on the other side. And then they try to block me not to post video anymore in there because they know more people was watching. And now I'm posting an account that so many people don't know anything about. Only few. Understand? Now, what's your date? 23 November 2005. 2010. You see, I get a win. 2010. You see? 2010. Let me read what I write that day in the afternoon. We do not go anywhere. Every age, I'm getting wind like I cannot read. So you know I'm reading what I write. We do not go anywhere. Every age is one. We do not go anywhere. Every age is one. The last 534 years. I was the young girl. You was the old man and woman. Now I am this woman, you are the child. I was with him, you are now with him. That was my job, you have my job. I was dead, you are now dead. You are the child, I am still in my body. You just become a child. If you understand the only reason why you are the child, it is because a long time ago you was the child and I was the adult. And I take care of you, and because I get old and you think you was my boss, you try to control me. You send me to a home for old people and you think I was dead, but you forget my body is your body. I am the wind that lives inside of you, and I know what you think before you even think it. When was the last time you really think? Do you ever think in your life? Do you really ever think? Put the TV on. Who is thinking for you? Look for the newspaper. Who is in the newspaper? You can read the thoughts. Who is in the books? You go to school. You want to learn. You're trying so hard to make the book become your brain. But only if you can open your mind to take a look and understand it is just a meat. All what the meat need is just food. The consciousness is you. The consciousness is all age. But now, just because I become the child, I need a new body to grow up. Now you think, you are my child. You listen to me. I'm the boss. I say you have to do this. Well, that's why when you become old, you become the child. But when you are my child, I take care of you. I don't control you. I try to make you learn something from me. But it's too late, because your children, what you make yesterday and everything what you told them, they listen to you. And now they try to control my children, which is you, the old one who become the child. Now, you see how it feels. You make the mess, but you think when you make the mess, you're going to heaven. But you forget, you came out of the body, and you will come out of the body again. When you make a mess, you're the same one who have to deal with the mess. Can you imagine? You write a book. The book, you know, it means nothing. And you send it to the school. And you try to teach it to the children. They grow up, they try hard. They can read it, they understand it. And then you're dead in 60 seconds. You become the child. And now you have to go to the school. And now the children you left behind is telling you, you have to read the book. But you forget you write it. Well, you have to wait until you grow up to become the age you was, and then try to rewrite it again. This time, I hope, when you left your body, you will make sure you have no books, so when you become a child, you will just be outside and playing and just having the time of your life, because you're just the wind, the light, and the darkness. The video I didn't get the chance to post in that account. There is a consciousness that think like me. And that consciousness have the best voice in this world. Writing songs to make you listen to the songs. The consciousness don't want you to listen to what I listed. You listen to the news. You watch the sports. You watch the pop star. You can think. If you think what I think, what he thinks, you will not force the other bodies to go read the same book the consciousness is not reading. There is a war. And the war is so deep. It's right inside the body. Picture me having 10 children. 5 of them are criminals. 2 are angels. The 3 is just in between, just living their life. They all grow up. I don't grow up. I just change my energy. Now the little 10 children I have, they were so sweet. Little angels. But what I forget is there were 10 souls on the other side who were criminals. The consciousness on the other side make me fall in love. The consciousness give me a sperm. And now I'm pregnant. In the beginning I get sweet children, sweet energy. And by the time they reach to the age of the 40 years old, 30 years old, they are criminals who are locked up in a prison. They're gonna be dead when they're 40 years old, when they're 30 years old, and their energy is gonna be the next energy my children gonna get that age. Like a criminal is in a prison, the criminal is dead. The criminal is not dead. The 40 years old prisoner that was in the prison changed a body. My son, who was 39 years old, the day he has to become happy birthday to you. But if you count in every 9 months, you will see it. But you count in 3 months later. But when you're celebrating the birthday, you're actually celebrating the guy who died. Understand? When a big body dies, there's a plan for a young child, but there's also a plan for that criminal, his energy, to become in the body of the guy who was so sweet. I can't believe he can do something like that. He was so sweet, we know him. Over 20 years he never did something like that. Well, the body of the criminal who is 40 is dead. Become a young sweet baby again. What he was before he become the criminals he was in a prison cell. Now my sweet baby, who 9 months ago have to change energy, just get the energy. What is energy? Why we cannot change energy? If we can get in the bed and have sex and build a baby, what makes you think what I breathe out doesn't become yours? My light become your eyes to see. No light, you can see nothing in a video. But you know what the light look like. Now, my son is sweet and change energy. That dead body is gone, but the soul is free. The age. My 39 years old become 40 years. Now my son is a criminal going to kill. But you see the face of my son. But my baby was 9 months old. He become 2, become 3. If there's a boy who was 14 causing trouble, they lock him up somewhere, he's dead. When my son, who is 13, become 14, just become the 14 years that was locked up. That my son is causing trouble. Now they take my baby away. My baby go to prison. You see the face. But they all drive by one age of energy. Now all my children I love, that's what happened to my 2 children they take. When they were little, they were with me. When they become the age they are, they give them energy to say they don't speak properly. Now they think they need to keep them where they have to learn them to speak properly. It is a system. If you understand, when you live with me, we can kiss each other and make love. You understand when I'm pissed off and you pissed off, you're fucking, I don't touch my fucking kill you. Who is fighting and who is making love? Because the body, any wind can come in and out at any single minute. So, don't fear my big mouth. Fear your consciousness inside your mind. The one that's telling you, take your arm, stop the video. That one.